I You remember the idiot bus drivers when I was sometime 13, I think? Or it could have been 14, yeah, I was years old. They called the cops because, well, I yelled at them and called them names because I was tired of just taking shit from them. So I called them and tell them what a bunch of couple of assholes they are. Mostly towards me. So they stopped the bus. Then the aide says, open up the door and says, open up and close the door. And says, I'm going to open up the door and says, I'm going to call the cops on you. And before they should shut, and then shut the door. And then she shut the door. And then I opened up the door and I just because I freaked out because I knew I had a feeling it was going to be Vinny that was going to come, so I didn't want to take any more bullying from him. So I ran away. The most smart thing I could do is run away. But you know this part, remember? Like how me like I was the problem and the bus drivers did the right thing calling the cops. And I did the wrong thing running away. Because I should have let the cops do their job and took me in and not run away from the bus drivers or the cops because I could have gotten hurt. I just realized how much of bullshit that is. Mr. Orlando said this. Yeah, I remember him. He was the same guy that sang the Scooby-Doo song and also was the same guy that was the whole thing why Vinny still abused me. And why it was okay for Vinny to abuse me. He gave the okay, Vinny hit you but didn't hurt you. Therefore, Vinny continued to abuse me every day. Punches to the head mainly. And when I was 3, Mom took away my binky. She pulled it right out of my mouth and it hurt. How she pulled it out of my mouth? It hurt like she ripped off a really painful band-aid. This basically it hurt like that. It was all force. She pulled the binky right out of my mouth and hit on me for until I was 4. Then several times, half the time would be AJ that hit on me, and half times it would be Mom that hit on me. And the half times it would be AJ that would take it out of my mouth and hit it on me, and half time it would be Mom that took it out of my mouth and hit on me until I was 4. And the year was 2001. Then Mom decided she says, you know, I'm done playing this. She says, I'm done with playing this game. And then she took it out of me for the last time and she threw it right in the trash. And the first time she took it out of my mouth, I started crying and tearing up. But Dad and Mom didn't saw anything much for it. Dad, I guess, couldn't figure out why to do it. And that was the same day that I was going to tell Dad about all of that, me chewing on the binky and chewing on the binky helped for all of my several mental illnesses that I was unaware of. But I was aware of the depression and rational thought spot, and also, well, I guess I was aware of most of all of them, right? Because the ones I have involve irrational thoughts, can cause irrational thoughts, and the other ones can cause this one that can cause depression and plus anxiety, so more than one. So some can cause depression and anxiety, and some can cause anxiety. It's very confusing to me. It's fine. So yeah, I was going to tell Dad that day that helped for all of my several mental illnesses that I was aware of, but then when Mom took the binky out of my mouth when I was 3, I just cried and just forgot because I was too depressed. And yeah. And when AJ was 1, she did the same thing. She didn't hit on him. She just threw right in the garbage. Then Dad had to go out and get another binky for AJ that looked just like the other one. And then Mom argued with Dad, saying he has an inside kitchen have binks for this one. And Dad pointed out, he's only 1 year old. He's not even a year old. He's only 1 year old. And Mom just points out to Mom how ridiculous it is that kids shouldn't be growing up this fast and it's unhealthy and unnatural. They argue all night. I was listening to them all argue all night until 6:30 in the morning. 6:31 in the morning. Right. 6:31 in the morning is when they stopped finally arguing. And Mom lost the argument, and that won the argument battle. So Ace got to keep that binky until he was 3. Then Mom took the binky right out of his mouth with the same amount of force same amount of force she took out of Ace's mouth the first time when he was 1, and also the first time and last time with me when I was 3. Was the same amount of force, and yes, it did hurt physically when she took it out of our mouths. It was like pulling out a tooth. It felt like. Of course, I didn't know what that felt like at the time because I didn't watch. Did I watch teeth? It's really can always get very confusing. I could have like, got years and days mixed up. So because I have so much memory, and that's all. You want to say anything? I don't think I am.